Okay, now from slide number 5, we explain the different elements of a technical report which were listed in slide number 2. So in slide number 5, we will discuss what is an abstract and what is an introduction of a technical report. Abstract is also known as an executive summary of whatever you have done and whatever you want to report in your technical report. Okay, so when we look at the abstract of a technical report, the first thing that you will actually think about is to think of it as a substitute for the report for a busy reader. मतलब एक बंदा है means there is a person who is actually a very busy person. So if you hand him an executive summary of 200 pages, he will not have the time to read it. So abstract is actually an executive summary, and it is in its entirety a substitute for the report for a busy reader. So once a busy reader goes through your abstract, which is a summary written in a proper form, he will understand whatever you have written in the rest of the report. So in order to make the reader interested in reading your technical report, you will have to write a proper abstract or executive summary. So there are certain points regarding writing an abstract, and the second one, which is given on slide number 2, is the length never less than 3 sentences or longer than a full page. So this is going to be actually the length of your abstract. Often cases abstract is written up till 200 words or less. In certain journals they require 250, but 200 is ample, and 200 words, in 200 words you will have to make a busy reader understand whatever your technical report is about. So the first sentence that you will use in your abstract is expand on the title. Whatever is the title of your technical report, in the first sentence of your abstract you will have to expand or elaborate on that title, that what does that title means. The second sentence is why the work was done. Okay, so it is pretty simple. You will have to make the reader understand why the work that you have done was necessary to be done. Okay, and the remainder of the abstract will actually elaborate upon key results with numbers and appropriate conclusions and recommendations. Okay, so you will have to put all of this in 200 words. So the busy reader is going to have a look at it, and he is going to be pretty pleased with how concisely you have actually explained your abstract or your technical report. Now the second thing is in the elements of technical report writing is introduction. This is not a substitute for the report, and so does not echo the abstract. Okay, so you are actually introducing different things that you have actually studied before opting for the project. So it is not a substitute for the report. You are actually introducing the phenomenon that you have observed or the experimentation that has been carried out in that field before you. So you are putting those things in the introduction. So it is not a substitute for the report, but it is going to be part of the report. The second thing is, here is the place for context. कॉन्टेक्स्ट जानते हैं आप? कॉन्टेक्स्ट जो है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. अगर आप लेट सपोज अपने टीचर के साथ कोई प्रॉब्लम जो है डिस्कस करते हैं, लेट सपोज इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू डिस्कस अ प्रॉब्लम with your teacher, so you cannot go to him directly and say I have this problem. You will have to provide a certain context why this problem occurred. So there is going to be a relation to prior work or prior experiences. Okay, you will have to make the reader understand the general objective of your technical report or whatever experimentation that you have done or whatever phenomenon you have observed, and because of that you are actually writing a certain technical report. So the general objective of that technical report must be clear to the reader, and the approach that you are taking is also going to be inside the introductory section, so the reader understands that why are you doing this. Okay, so abstract and introduction are part of your technical report and they must be written in this way. Okay, so let's go towards slide number 6.